Confirm.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So where we stopped in the last session. The last session we discussed about list methods, right? Yes or no? Last session we discussed about the list methods. So do you have any questions? Do you have any questions? So did you complete the program? Hmm? It's completed. Avinash, you completed?
Oh, sir.
Right? Hmm? Tirumala? Tirumala, you completed or not? Sorry?
No, sir.
Hmm? Sorry, you completed or not?
No, sir.
Completed, huh?
No, sir.
No? Why? Arun madam, did you complete?
Yes, sir.
Next, Sri, you completed or not?
No, sir.
No? Arun, you completed yesterday, not today.
Yes, sir.
Today, why not completed? Every day you are getting like one problem, right?
Yes, sir.
Today, why not completed? Complete now. Okay. After this class, you can complete it.
Okay, sir.
So the next one is like tuple. Okay, na? You completed list. The next data type is like tuple. See, I have three players. If you want to represent these three players, how we can represent? I have one string Sachin. If you want to represent, if you want to store the data, how we can store it? If you have some number, okay, amount 1 lakh, if you want to store it, how we can store it? If you have a string value, Sachin, simply you can store like this or not. Yes or no? If you have some amount, my amount equals to something like this. Yes or no? If you have three players, how we can represent those three players?
Players.
Players.
List.
Which data type is the recommended one?
List of three players.
Okay. Which data type is the recommended one?
List.
List. Not
List.
only list, you can go with the tuple also. Okay, you can go with the
Step.
okay, so one point is common for list to tuple set. What is that point? You know, if you want to represent multiple values, how many values are there? Sachin,
3.
Dhoni, Kohli. If you want to represent multiple values in a single variable, then you can go with what? Either list,
List. Tuple or
either
set.
tuple, either set or not. Okay, now, so if you want to represent these three players using tuple, how we can represent players equals to tuple? You can, okay, programmatically or syntactically, you can write with these braces and you can keep your data here. You can keep your data here. Understood? If you want to represent multiple values in a single variable, then you can go with the list or tuple or set also. Okay, so how we can represent these three players in the set? Okay, programmatically, these braces we can use it to create what? You create a set. Okay, na? So create a set. Understood, everyone? So first point is common for what? List, set, tuple. What is the first point? If you want to represent multiple values in a single variable, then you can go with either list, either set, either tuple. Okay. Once you created a list, are you able to change it or not? That means you can append, you can insert, you can
Yes.
remove, you can extend. These all the methods which is used for to perform some operations on the list or not. You can modify or not. Yes or no? Okay.
Yes.
Once you create a list, you can change that list. But once you created a tuple, are you able to change or not?
Not.
Okay, if not, just you can check programmatically once. Okay, let me go to our editor. So go to Python editor. Right. Come on. Layers equals to which one you want? Couple, right? Sachin, Dhoni, and Kohli. Can I print the players? Yes. Okay, na? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
What is the type of players?
Tuple.
What is the type of player? Exact, tell me. Class tuple.
Yes.
Class tuple. Okay. If you mentioned like this, the class tuple, what it means? It is an object of which class?
Tuple.
Tuple class. How we can find the type of tuple class?
Yes.
Tell me. Print type of
Type.
tuple class.
Type.
Type one.
Tuple.
Tuple. Okay. Can anyone tell me the answer?
Class type.
Class type. Okay. Simply, if you want to understand, it's a class type. Simply, it's a class type. Okay, na? So you can create a tuple like this. Okay, that is one way. Another one is okay. Players is an object of which class you said? Players is
Tuple.
an tuple class. So if tuple is a class, how we can create an object? How we can create the tuple object? How we can create the tuple object? You can create an object for which class? Tuple class, right? So if you print my tuple object, how it looks like, see, now see this, it is like print tuple object type I want to print it, right? Now it gives me what? Say class tuple, class type. This is which type? Class tuple is nothing but this is an object of which class? Tuple class or not? Now tell me how many ways we can create a tuple? Either you can write directly tuple assign with some value like this, or you can go with what? Or you can go with what? You can create an object for the tuple class or not. You can create an object for the tuple class or not. Agreed, everyone? Agreed or not? All are okay.
Yes.
Okay. So how many ways we can create the tuple? Tell me. Two
Two.
ways. Okay. How many ways we can create the tuple? Two ways. One is like
Assigning with variable.
okay, assigning value like this. Another one is like you can
Creating
create an object for which class? You can create an object for a tuple
tuple.
class or not. You can create an object for the tuple class. So how we can get the members of this class? How many members are there? How we can get it?
Dir.
Okay, just you can write like dir of okay tuple. You can write it dir of tuple. Okay, can I print those? Can I print those? Okay, now If I print it, now see, these all are the magic methods underscore underscore. How many normal members are there? One is
Two
like
numbers.
counter,
Two.
another one is like
Count
index.
index.
By seeing this one, do we have any methods to change the value of the tuple? Okay, like append something like that.
No.
No, right? So once you created a tuple, can we change the value? Okay, that means can we modify the tuple?
No.
No.
No, right? But if it is like a list, can I modify or not?
No.
Yes.
Yes, right. So that
Yes.
allow you to modify, okay, it allow you to modify or not. Which one? List.
List.
Okay, this one not allow or not. Once you create a list, you can modify it. That the reason that nature terminology wise, what we can say,
Mutable. Mutable.
mutable nature or not. Okay, but tuple, once you created that particular tuple value not change, so that this is what immutable
Immutable.
nature. Now tell me, give me one simple example when you can go with the tuple, when you can go with the list, when you can go with the tuple, when you can go with the list. Okay, simple. In our cricket match, okay, they are going to select like 11 members to play the game or not. Yes or no? That means in the field, they selected like, okay, they choose 11 members out of 15 members like that or not. Yes or no? So once they selected, okay, to play in the ground 11 members, those 11 members is not changed, right? The names will not change. Standby maybe, but those 11 members are like fixed or not.
Yes.
Yes or no? So in that case, if you want to represent your squad, okay, who is like playing, okay, who is like, okay, playing, those players, can I represent like a list or tupula? Which one is recommended?
Tuple.
Tuple or not? Why? Because you are not the person to change that one or not. Like that, you can think, okay, once you have a set of values, okay, multiple values, if you want to represent, okay, that values will never change, then that time you can go with tuple or not. So then that time you can go with the tuple. Okay, so that nature, what we can say, tuple nature, what we can say,
Can't change.
immutable nature.
Immutable.
But list nature is what? Mutable nature or
Mutable.
not? Mutable nature. Now I have only two members. Okay, count and index. Tell me. Okay, count is which type? Count is which type? My players dot count is
Method.
which type? Hmm?
Nothing.
My players dot count is like which type? It is like a
Method.
method. Okay, you can print it. Okay, you can come to know like what is the type or not. Okay, it is like a built-in method or not. Which take how many parameters? Come on, which take how many parameters? Which take how
Only
many
one.
parameters? Okay, if you don't know, leave it. Okay, here take exactly one argument or not. Four given. Can you tell me how many types of arguments are there in Python?
5 types.
5 types. What are those? Positional, default,
Default.
Positional.
keyword, variable
Length.
length,
Keyword.
and keyword
Default.
variable length or not.
Keyword variable.
Yes or no? So players dot count exactly take like one. Okay. Now if I pass like only one, if I pass like nothing, it gives me again error. The positional arguments, okay, exactly one. Now if I pass like one, then the time what it is going to give? Okay. Then the time what it is going to give? Just print it. Just print this one. It is going to return something. If I print, it is gives me 0 or something. Okay. Now players dot count if I put like this, if I put like this, okay, this one also can I print it? Okay, now it gives me what? SACHIN, spelling mistake, right? Now, what is my output? My output is like 1. What you can understand? It is like count this value how many times repeated or not. 1 repeated how many times?
Zero.
Zero. Zero
How many
times.
times? 0. So that this is the one. Sachin repeated how many times?
One
Only
time.
one time.
Only 1. So that it gives me 1. Now my question is very simple. Okay, I want to ask something about the count. Okay, tell me. My count is which type?
Method.
Method.
Take how many parameters?
One
Only
param.
One parameter. What is
Only
the
one.
return type? What is the
Num-
return type?
Integer.
Number.
Integer.
Integer or number.
Integer.
Returns me, gives me an integer, right? Okay, tell me. Okay, if the return value is like 1, what it means?
A particular element of the
Element, the value, okay,
Number.
repeated 1 time or not? Yes or no? Placed 1 time. Understood?
Yes.
Okay. The next method is what?
Index.
Index.
Okay, index. The next method is index. My players dot, okay, index is which type? Okay, just I'm going to write like this. Now, can anyone tell me if the index is not a method, what it is going to give the error? If the index is not a method, it's a variable. Can you tell me what exactly the error was? What exactly the error was? If the index is like not a method, but you are using like a method, then what exactly the error was? Is not callable, right? Is not callable. Index is what? Not a method, but you are trying to do what? Calling. If it is not a method, if you call, then you can get the error is like what? Not callable error or not. Agreed?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay then. Now by seeing this, what you can understand? X not in the tuple. X not in the tuple, he said. Now my index take 1, if I pass like 1 parameter, what is that one? X not in the tuple, he said. Now if I write like this, what is the answer? What is the answer? Just you
Zero.
can print the written value.
Zero.
Print
Zero.
the written value.
Zero.
Now it gives me like 0 or not. If I pass like this, is it valid or invalid?
Invalid. Invalid.
X is not in the tuple, he said. Okay, if I write like this, is it valid or invalid?
Valid.
Okay, now it gives me
One.
what it meaning? What is this?
Dhoni index 1.
Dhoni index 1. Okay.
Index value.
Now, if I write like this, what is that answer? What is that answer? But here I said like Dhoni index 0, but it gives me 1. Okay, very simple. You are looking for what? You are
Dhoni.
looking for what?
Dhoni.
Dhoni. Okay. You are looking for Dhoni. Okay, na? You are looking for Dhoni. From where, 0th index, I am looking for Dhoni. If I looking for Dhoni from 0th index, Dhoni there or not there?
There.
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 Okay, my Dhoni index is what? 1.
One.
Now, if I
One.
write like this, you are looking for what?
Dhoni.
From
Dhoni.
which index?
From second index.
Second index.
Second.
0, 1, 2. From here, if I search for Dhoni, there or not there?
Not there.
Not there.
Not
Then
there.
what is the error? You can get the error. See, X is not in the tuple or not. Yes or no? If I write like this, what is the answer? If I write like this, what is the answer? Okay, if I write like this, what is the answer? Okay, now see, you are looking for what?
Dhoni.
Dhoni. From which
Dhoni.
index you are looking for?
0 index.
0. From 0, how many
Zero.
how many elements you are taking? 0 to difference is how much?
2.
2. From here, okay, you can take 2. You look for Dhoni in those elements or not. There or not there?
There.
There. So if it is there, it gives me the index of that particular. Agreed, ah?
Yes.
Fine.
Yes.
Okay. Up to okay, everyone?
Okay, sir.
Okay then. Now, how many ways we can retrieve the data from the list or tuple? How many ways we can retrieve the data from list or tuple? One is using index is going to work or not work. Using index, will it work or not work? Come on. Using index, will it work or not work?
Work.
Working, right? Okay,
Works.
first index, second index, third index, like this, you can put it or not. Now, this is one way, using index. Another one is like slicing is there. Slicing. Now, if I go, starts with 0, ends with 2. Ends with 2. Now tell me, 0 starting ending 2. Okay, means what is the output? 0 starting. 0 to difference is how much? 2. So that it is going to take like 2 elements, Sachin Dhoni or not. Yes or no? So slicing we can use 3 values. Okay. Now you can come here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 like that you can use it. Okay. So many values are there, right? Now this part I want. Then how? You can slice it. From where you want me to start? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to start from 5. How many you want from 5? 1, 2, 3 I want. 5 plus 3 is how much? 8. So my output is what? Okay, it's what? Integer slicing, right? Slice, always you have to keep like column. Now here you can see 5, 5, 53 or not. Yes or no? Got my point? Slicing always you can go with if you want to get a part of a list or set or tuple, then you can go with the slicing. Now if I write like this, okay, how many you can get it? 0 to 10. 0 from here, 10 you can get it. But my question is what? 0 to 10, okay, that interval is okay, but all are not required. Now I want 1 by 1. Okay, first 1, after that 3 I want. Okay, middle I don't want this one. Okay, just I want 1, 3, 4. Okay, like that. Okay, just I want to step one step down and next go. Next step, don't take it, next like that. I want to give the step value. By default, step value is like 1. If I give like 2, now see 1, 3, 4, 5, 3, like that you can get it or not. Yes or no? Agreed?
Yes, sir.
See the difference. If you come here, print, this one is not there. Now this is the one, 1 to 10 numbers printed. Here, step with 2. First 1, okay. Next, what is this? Okay, what is this one? 3. Next, 4. How we can say like step is like 2, 0 and 0, 1, 2. Indexes you can take it. 0 and 2. Difference is how much? Step is how much? 0, 2. Step is how much? 2, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
2.
Okay,
Yes.
next 0, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4. Step. Difference is how much? 2, right? 2, right? So that like that you can calculate the step on the index. Now if I give like a 3, the output is what? 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, here again 0. Okay, you can take like, okay, calculator purpose, just put like 0, 1 2 3, yes or no? Like this you can calculate it, yes or no? Agreed?
Yes, sir.
This is the way through slicing you can get the values. Understood about the tuple? Can you talk something about tuple? When you can go with the tuple? If you want to represent multiple values in a single variable, then you can go with the tuple. Okay. At the same time, if you whatever the values are there, I don't want to change, then only you can go with the tuple. The next one, tuple nature is what? Once you create a tuple, the values can change or not change?
Cannot change.
Not change. So that
Not change.
it's like which nature?
Immutable.
Immutable nature or not? It's like a immutable nature. Okay. The next one. The next one. How many methods are there? How many methods are there?
Two methods.
Two methods. One is like what?
Count.
Count. Another one is like index.
Index. Count and index.
Okay, we don't have any methods. Why? Because okay, it is not allow you to do the changes. That's the reason, like append, insert, to remove, extends, okay, copy, that kind of methods we don't have. Copy, when you can go, if you do any changes, the basic one should not reflect, but the changes itself not there, then why you need copy? Yes, no? Come on. Okay? Okay, then. The next one is what? The next data type is what? Set. And you can go with the set. If you want to represent multiple values in a single variable, again you can go with what? Set. How we can create the set? You can create the set like this. You can create the set like this with curly braces. How many ways we can create the set? One is like this. Another one is, tell me, this is an object of which class? Set class. So can I create an object like this? Yes or no? Well, now my set ready. So how we can find the type? It is which type? Class set. It is an object of which class? Set class.
Yes.
Okay, this is one way. Another way, tell me. Yes or no? Now can I run it? Yes, both are like same, right? Class set and class set. Okay, na? Now can I print the players? Can I print the players? Now see this. You created a set like Sachin, Dhoni, Kohli, UB, but while printing, the order is same, order changed. Order same or order changed?
Change it.
Order changed, right? So that if it is like a list, how you inserted the same order only, it is going to give the output. If it is like a tuple, how you inserted the same order only, it is going to maintain while giving the output. But if it is a setup, insertion order is same, insertion order is same, changed. Insertion order same or changed?
Change.
Changed, right? That's the
Change.
reason. One point you have to mention here: insertion order is not insertion order is not preserved. Preserved. Okay. Here preserved is nothing but not maintain. You can say here insertion order is preserved or not. Same order only it is going to maintain. Here insertion order is like preserved or not. Same order only it is going to maintain. But here insertion order is not preserved. It's like insertion order is like one, another one. Okay, the way of populating the data is like something different, but data not changed, but the order changed or not? Yes or no? Okay, now tell me, how many members are there in the set? How many members are there in the
Four.
set? Okay, you can check it. Print dir of set. Print dir of set. Now see, how many members are there? How many members are there? There has many
Add, clear,
members
copy.
are there, right?
Yes.
Add is there, clear is there, copy is there, difference and difference update, discard, insertion update. Okay, is disjoint, subset, okay, superset, okay, pop, remove, symmetric difference update, union update. Do you know about the sets concept in mathematics? Sets concept in mathematics. Okay, there we draw some Venn diagrams, right? Union, intersection, that kind of
Minus.
Yes, sir.
terminology. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, same kind of concept here also we are going to use. See, that kind of terminology methods there or not there are, insertion is there or not there. Okay, it's like a intersection. Union intersection is there, right? Okay, next intersection. Okay, intersection. Okay, intersection only. Intersection update. Disjoint, subset, superset, there or not there?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes
Yes.
or no? The next one is like union, there or not there?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, symmetric difference update. It may be different terminology, but it's a kind of mathematics sets only. Okay, now one by one you can take. First one is like what? Add. Okay, let's go. How the add is going to work? My add take how many parameters? Is it my add is like a member? Okay, add is like a method or not? So players dot add. Players dot add. Now say this. Add take exactly one argument 0 given. Now can I write like this? Whenever you written like this, can I print my players? Can I print my players? Now see, my panth stored, but the order is like preserved or not preserved for set?
Not preserved.
Not preserved. That is the reason. Okay, my panth placed like a second value or not. Take how many parameters?
1.
Exactly one only, right? Exactly one only or not. So simple, right? My add is done. What about next one? Add is done. What is the next one? Clear is there. Clear. So can I write players dot clear method? Players dot clear method. How it looks like? My empty set or not? Empty set object. It removes all the elements or not? What about copy? What
Same
about copy?
data with different location.
It is like a cloned value it is going to give. Okay. Now tell me what was the issue if it is not having the cloned value? Okay. Team A is there, players. My team B is there. Okay. Team A is okay. Now my team A dot add. Okay. Okay. Boom. Now tell me. Okay. Print of team A and print of players. Print of players. Now both are like affected or not? See this Bomra here also added, here also added. But team A players, you can give it. You can add to my team A Bomra, but not for all. Not for all. Not for all. Then the time. If you create a team A from players like this, then if you do any change, it is reflected away because both are pointing to the same location. I don't want a same location. I want same data. That's it. Then you can go with which method? Which method? Copy method or not?
Copy
If
method.
it's like a copy, then the time C, team A, Bumrah added. Yes, no. Team A, Bumrah
Yes,
added.
sir.
What about the players affected or not affected?
Not affected.
Come on. Affected or not affected? Not affected.
Not affected.
Right? Not affected, right? So that, okay, whenever you want to create a cloned variable, okay, cloned list or cloned set, then you can go with which method?
Copy.
Copy method. Then the time you can go with the copy method or not. Agreed, everyone?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So again, sorry, I didn't get you. Praveen, do you have any questions?
No.
Okay. Okay, the next one. Can you check? Print dir of what? Set. The next one is like difference. The next one is like difference. My A set is there. Okay, my B set is there. My A set is there and my B set is there. A dot difference of B. A dot difference of B. Print this. What is the answer? Can anyone guess using set? A difference, A dot B. A difference is nothing but difference is nothing but what? A minus B or not. Yes or no? In the sets, do you know? Okay, how we can prepare? I have Venn diagram you can do. This is my A set. Okay. My A set has how many members? 1, 2, 3, 4. The
1, 2,
next
3,
one is
4.
like B set also there. Okay. My B set has how many members? 2, 3, 4, 5. So the
2, 3, 4.
intersection is what? Common. How many members? The common members. How many? 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Here 1. Okay. Here 5. If you observe here, set A 1, 2, 3, 4. B 2, 3, 4, 5.
2, 3,
A
4,
minus
5.
B is nothing but what?
1.
A minus B is nothing but what?
1.
Come on, A minus B is what? You have to remove A from B or not? You have to remove A from B. If I remove A from B, okay, okay, A minus B means what? You have to subtract B, right? You have to remove B from A minus B. You have to remove B from A. If I remove B from A, okay, if I remove B from A, if I remove this one, what you have?
1.
1, right? 1, right? Okay. Now, can you come here? Can you check it? My answer is like what? 1 only or not? Yes or no?
Yes.
Now, here, print A, print B. These are affected or not affected? Actual sets affected or not affected?
Not affected.
Not affected, right? Okay, just here you find the difference. Okay, now we have one more method also there. What is that? Difference update. Now if you click on this one, now see, okay, what happened here? It is not written anything. It is not written anything. It is not written anything. A difference update, not written anything. Difference is what? What is the difference between A and B? A minus B. What is the difference? 1, right? 1. You used which method? Difference update, so that that 1 updated to my A or not. So my A is what? My difference is updated to my A. My A is what? 1. As usual, my B is what? 2, 3, 4, 5 or not. Understood the difference and difference update? Difference means it returns me the difference elements or element. Difference update means it's not written anything and it is update the difference to your set or not. Update the difference to your set or not. Agree with me? Yes or no? Up to okay or not?
Yes, sir.
So for good. Difference and difference update. Okay. Okay then. Remaining methods we'll see in tomorrow's session. Okay. So first, okay, complete that program in Kalam schools. First, complete it. Complete that program in Kalam schools. Okay, na?
Okay, sir.
Complete and comment it. Okay, I will check. Thank you guys. Thanks for joining.